From news and views, issues and opportunities, we'll have in-depth conversations with decision makers to find out what they know and what they think. I'm Rico Hizon, inviting you to join the exchange because your business is our business. Here we go again. And definitely, the third time is not the charm. Checkpoints, quarantine passes, and longer curfew hours in the National Capital Region are back. Hard lockdowns, this time to quell the highly infectious Delta variant, come with a hefty cost. At least 210 billion pesos in economic losses, with nearly 200,000 workers possibly losing their jobs in just 2 weeks.
Masyado nang bagsak ang ekonomiya natin eh.
Nade-delay pa yung mga ayuda, so mahirap po talaga.
Is there another way out of this pandemic aside from lockdowns? Filipinos are again springing to action to help those suffering from the health crisis. And businesses are stepping up to the plate to deliver supplies and keep people safe at home. Empowering people, businesses, and communities in our C-Suite vision. Economic and industrial hubs are again shutting their borders to stop the fast-spreading Delta variant on its tracks. Metro Manila is isolating about 12 million people for 2 weeks. Its neighboring province, Laguna, is also under a hard lockdown for 10 days, alongside Cagayan de Oro and Iloilo cities. Let's now have an exchange with Mayor Arcillas of Santa Rosa, Laguna, and Vic Dimagiba of Laban Consumer. Maraming salamat po for joining us. Mayor, let's start off with you. Last minute ang pag-anunsyo ng ECQ dyan po sa inyo. Ano pong plano ngayon sa ayuda para sa mga constituents ninyo?
Yes, of course. Kasi kagabi nga lang nabigla kami, and in Calabarzon, Laguna lang yung sinanga, probably because of the proximity in Metro Manila. We'll take it from kung ano ibibigay ng national government. Kasi sa city of Santa Rosa kasi, what I do is, I give to everyone. Like last time, March 29 to April 14, from the 341 million given to us for cash ayuda, I added another 150 million para lahat po mabigyan. So, ngayon we're planning, and it's only for a little over 1 week.
Mayor, you're very generous with the ayudas, and you are very personal in giving the ayudas to your constituents. Vic, yung ayuda mandated by the government, 1,000 per person, maximum 4,000 per family. At ngayon, umaakyat rin ang mga presyo ng mga bilihin, isda, gulay, manok, baboy at baka. Sa palagay mo ba, Vic, sapat bang ipagkasyang ayuda sa pangangailangan ng mga pamilya?
Definitely. Yung 1,000 to 4,000 is very small. One time pa yan, how long ba ang ECQ? 15 days, and they're saying could be for the rest of the month. So, siguro the more financial assistance the deserving consumers are entitled to get from government, the better, Yun naman kasi ibang LGU may kakayahan na magbigay ng mahigit dyan sa 1,000 to 4,000. Siguro wag natin lagyan ng limit, let the LGU provide assistance to their citizens, to their consumers, and then let the consumers also buy what they can afford to buy, for their basic necessities and prime commodities.
Mayor, balik tayo sa iyo, Marami ring manufacturing plants dyan sa Santa Rosa. Nakausap ng CNN Philippines ang isa sa kanila. Pakinggan natin to.
You're recovering, Of course, not just the pre-pandemic stage. If ECQ is again imposed in Laguna, we have no choice but to stop plant operation.
So Mayor, ayon sa kumpanyang ito, 1,000 empleyado ang hindi makakapasok sa trabaho. Paano kaya sila matutulungan?
Yes.
Of course, those 1,000 are not all from Santa Rosa naman, but most of them, Toyota Motor Philippines is one of our major companies. We will see kasi po sa Santa Rosa naman they can write to us also, and we coordinate with Toyota as well, no, and with other companies how we can help them. But then again, kasi nga pati yung NCR, di ba, parang may control doon sa mga papasok. That will be the challenge na maraming hindi makakasweldo. I guess we have to coordinate with the kung household lang po kasi kaya namin. Pero kung yung mga workers, and then we'll give additional from what is to be given by DOLE, we will see. We will see pero pag yung household lang po and they're from Santa Rosa, I think we can accommodate them. But then most of the companies naman po in Santa Rosa, they're import-export, and then food manufacturing. Mas marami po kasi yung capacity na bukas sila. Yung number of na pinapapasok namin. Even nung last year na ECQ,
Yes.
30% to 50% po ng namin is bukas naman.
Yes.
We were allowed by DTI kasi nga po, I like food manufacturing. Yung kanina nabanggit po ni attorney, and then we have yung mga Wandanesian po. So we will see what the companies, we'll coordinate with them how we can help them. And in vaccination naman po, we're helping them as well. Kami po ang katulong nila sa vaccination din ng employees nila.
Of course, Vic, no, maraming mga malalaking mga kumpanya dyan sa Santa Rosa, and of course, Metro Manila being the economic hub of the country. Pero of course, more than 99% of our businesses are mga micro and small industries na nahihirapan sa pandemyang ito. Paano sila na ulit matutulungan ngayong nakasara ulit yung NCR Plus for the next 2 weeks?
Alam mo, Rico, no, yung ayuda, hindi natin dapat asahan laging manggaling sa gobyerno, LGU, no. May mga kumpanya naman they can afford, no. Now, on your question on the MSNE, I think there is a facility, no. I know there is a financial program from DTI to assist micro, small, medium entrepreneurs. Siguro, Rico, let's concentrate lang on the micro. Yung talagang proprietor, no? Single proprietorship, sila talaga kailangan nila ng tulong. Hindi ko alam kung na-exempt sila dito sa TCQ na to, meaning can they continue doing their business? Sana, no, reviewin maigi, Rico, baka naman some micro can continue doing business para matustusan din yung mga empleyado nila, and then malaking tulong din sa mga consumer in their locality. Kasi pag micro, ano naman yan, Rico, they do business within a small area ni barangay. So, with proper protocol, health protocol, I guess they may be allowed to continue doing the business during this ECQ. Yun ang aking suggestion. No? Wag nang basta, kasi pag nadinig ko yung mga task force head, parang hindi pwede. Hindi pag-isip naman tayo, ano yung pwede within the context of the health protocol.
Marami pong salamat sa exchange na ito, Mayor Arcillas of Santa Rosa, Laguna, and Attorney Vic Dimagiba of Laban Consumer. And join us on the exchange and tell us what you think are other ways to suppress the transmission of the Delta variant aside from costly lockdowns. Send your comments to our official social media pages, and I will read your responses later in the program. And now here's a rundown of the week's top business stories. The rise in prices of basic goods and services eased slightly in July, by far the lowest on the Consumer Price Index this year. But food prices, particularly vegetables and fish prices, gained, and they were mostly felt by the poorest. The number of jobless Filipinos rose to more than 3.7 million in June, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority. Underemployment also increased to more than 14%. And this week saw upbeat earnings numbers from top corporations. San Miguel posted a net income of 29.6 billion pesos, a turnaround from its 4 billion peso net loss over the same period last year. And straight ahead on the exchange, where your business is our business, organizers of community pantries are finding ways to send help during this lockdown. We'll have an exchange with the prime mover, Ana Patricia Non. And a toy maker honors real-life COVID-19 heroes in its fresh line of Barbie role models. Keep it right here on CNN Philippines. News you can use. News you can trust.
Sa ating mga airport, dapat talaga walang pumapasok sa ating ibang dayuhan.
Sumunod na lang sa gobyerno kung anong ipapatupad nila.
Pag nawawala yung lockdown, lahat ng tao lumalabas without reason eh.
Glad you're staying with us right here on The Exchange, where your business is our business. I'm Rico Hizon. 10.2 million. That is the number of fully vaccinated Filipinos as of Wednesday, August 4th. But the number is still far from the 70 million target for herd immunity by year's end. Now the Labor Department is making it clear companies cannot fire unvaccinated employees. The department adds vaccine cards should not be considered as a requirement for employment after it received reports of undue worker termination. For our kababayans living from hand-to-mouth, lockdowns only mean two things: empty pockets and rumbling stomachs. The worsening crisis is again igniting calls for so-called community pantries. Let's now have an exchange with Ana Patricia Non, whose Maginhawa Community Pantry sparked a movement across the country. Patring, maraming salamat for joining us. Meron tayong bagong hamon sa pagbalik ng ECQ. Paano makatulong ang may kakayahang magbigay sa mga community pantries?
Okay po. So, paano po makatulong? Pinakamadaling paraan po, pumunta sa pinakamalapit na community pantry sa area natin, tapos magbigay ng goods. Tapos para naman po sa may contacts, yung may budget, pwede naman po tayong umorder sa mga farmers natin. Tapos yung hindi talaga kayang lumabas and hindi alam kung paano magdo-donate, pwede po mag-donate sa Community Pantry PH. So yun po, actually ngayong araw po, starting today, in-exhaust na po talaga namin lahat ng paraan para makatulong sa communities natin.
So Patring, nanawagan ka, no? Last week pa, bagong mag-umpisa ang ECQ na mga donasyon. Kamusta naman ang suporta ngayong lockdown na?
Ayun po. So, kahapon po bitin na bitin po yung budget natin, sagad na sagad. Pero ngayon po kaka-message lang po pumasok na na donation. So, happy po kami kasi makaka-order po tayo ng bulk na gulay. So, expect po natin sa community pantries natin within NCR Plus na mayroon tayong gulay sa mga susunod na araw. So, enough po yun para mag-survive, I think, for 1 week yung families po natin.
At saka Patring, no, 4 na buwan na noong inumpisahan mo yung very first community pantry sa Maginhawa, no? Ilan na po ba ang mga community pantries sa buong bansa?
Okay. Ngayon po, meron na tayong 6,700 community pantries. Pero syempre, minsan hindi na araw-araw yung pag-ooperate kasi mahirap yung sustainability. Pero okay lang kasi na-activate po talaga yung members ng community na tumulong and mag-ambag. Parang bittersweet din yung pagdami ng community pantry kasi masaya ko kasi sinundan ko ano po yung sinimulan ko sa Maginhawa. Pero at the same time, nandun yung need for food security, nandun yung need for actually, parang ayuda na po yung mga community pantries natin kasi nga po wala pang dumadating sa atin talaga.
Sa gobyerno, ano ang kailangan nilang gawin na siguraduhin na may pagkain ng ating mga kababayan sa kanilang mga mesa sa pagbabalik sa ECQ?
Opo. Sa totoo po, mas alam po ng gobyerno yung dapat gawin and sila po yung may budget, resources and alam niyo po yung machinery para magkaroon ng distribution ng food aid sa mga kababayan natin. Actually, hindi lang po food aid, pati yung mga face mask, alcohol, ganyan, toiletries, para alam niyo po yung ma-inform yung mga tao na kailangan protected tayo. So ano po sana po maging wake-up call pa rin yung community pantry kahit 3 months na. Kasi hindi pa rin nare-reach yung basic masses natin. And sa totoo lang po, hindi nga po sila naniniwala sa COVID nung una, yung mga nakausap ko po na pumipila sa community pantry. So sa community pantry, kami pa po yung nagkaroon ng partnership with St. Luke's para i-discuss kung ano ba yung COVID, ano ba yung bakuna, bakit siya mahalaga. And kami rin po yung nag-i-encourage magpabakuna sa mga tao. So dapat may action na po talaga yung government when it comes to pandemic. And scientific dapat yung action.
Kailangan tuloy-tuloy, no?
Po.
Hindi ba? Kailangan tuloy-tuloy, kailangan masustain, no? Itong mga community pantries. Sa mga kababayan natin na pumupunta sa mga community pantries, Patring, ano yung mga health protocols ngayong ECQ?
So ngayon pong ECQ, dahil delikado nga po yung Delta variant, nagkaroon po kami ng meeting with community pantry organizers all over the Philippines. Tapos lahat po kami parang hindi po kami magpapapila, i-house to house po namin. Tapos yung iba po i-rolling pantry, yung iba naman community kitchen para po ilalabas ng mga tao sa harap ng bahay nila yung mga upuan tsaka yung mga plato nila. Tapos kami po maglalagay tapos para wala pong contact. So lahat po ng safety measures gagawin po namin. And dito po pumapasok yung pwedeng tulong actually ng LGU. Sa Quezon City, fortunate po kami kasi supportive po yung Quezon City. Tapos po, nagbibigay po sila ng manpower na mag-a-assist sa amin. Kasi hindi naman talaga trabaho ng pantries yung mag-house to house. Pero dahil nga walang ayuda at saka po dahil nga andyan yung threat ng Delta variant, gagawin na rin po namin. So yun po, close talaga yung coordination po.
Kailangan talaga mag-innovate, no? Para makarating ang tulong sa ating mga kababayan na nangangailangan. At nakita ko yung cardboard dyan sa likod mo, no? Patring, ang ganda ng saying. Magbigay ayon sa kakayahan, kumuha batay sa pangangailangan.
Opo. Actually, ganun pa rin po. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin po kung ano po yung makakaya ng mga tao. Alam ko po sagad na eh. Pero baka mayroon pa. Kailangan lang po natin siya ma-survive collectively. And yun naman po yung hope ko na sinimulan ko yung pantry. Walang families na magugutom. Walang families may iiwan. So, tuloy lang po natin kahit medyo mahirap. Hindi natin duty. Actually, hindi po duty natin pakainin yung kababayan natin. Pero I think it's our responsibility na gumawa ng action, lalo na kung may kakayahan.
Tuloy ang laban, tuloy ang tulong. Maraming salamat for this community pantry exchange, Ana Patricia Non. And now let's check your responses to our question. Do you think there are other ways to suppress the transmission of the Delta variant aside from the costly lockdowns? Well, Michael Kepler said on Facebook, government focus should be on vaccinations and common sense solutions. He also suggests raising the daily vaccination target to 2 million. Del Castro said on Twitter, bigyan ng ayuda yung mga family na nagkakasakit o mga suspected COVID patients. He said that by doing this, untested individuals will just stay home and avoid infecting others. This netizen supports locking down the metropolis, saying, yes, it will hurt us, but it will help stop the spread of the Delta variant. He stressed that we should trust science, social consensus, and vaccine confidence. Well, I would like to thank all of you for joining us in this discussion. Continue sending your comments to our social media pages on CNN Philippines. And straight ahead on The Exchange, where your business is our business, will the United States allow only fully vaccinated foreign visitors to enter the country? And these Barbie dolls honor the heroes of the pandemic. Keep it right here on CNN Philippines. News you can use, news you can trust. Glad you're staying with us right here on The Exchange, where your business is our business. I'm Rico Hizon. The United States is crafting a plan that mandates vaccinations for nearly all foreign visitors. but there will be some exceptions. Work on this plan is in the early stages and an official announcement is not expected soon. There haven't been any changes to the current travel restrictions due to the Delta variant. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, this variant is responsible for more than 90% of positive cases in America right now. Need to buy something but can't go out? Delivery apps are the way to go. E-commerce and delivery services proved to be vital in cities during lockdowns. Let's now have an exchange with Angkas co-founder George Royeca. Maraming salamat for joining us, George. Balik lockdown na naman tayo due to the Delta variant. Paano ninyo tinutulungan ang ating mga kababayan sa bagong hamon na ito?
Hi Rico, thanks for having me. No, syempre sa lockdown is something that we really have to live with now. No, so medyo roller coaster tayo. So definitely, our bikers tuloy-tuloy po yung kanilang income because meron naman pong lumalabas pa rin ngayon for essential services, no, like the manufacturing and other people that needs to be out. So we provide them transportation, but more importantly, yung delivery service po natin, yung pabili service po natin, you can actually ask our bikers to buy stuff for you, no, whether it's medicine or groceries or whatnot. So hopefully that can help while you're inside the house.
Ako, makakatulong talaga yan sa ating mga kababayan. Hindi pwedeng lumabas ng bahay. Pero alam mo, in the last ECQs, George, maraming mga micro and small enterprises ang naapektuhan. Paano ngayon sila tinutulungan at nag-pivot na rin sila, hindi ba, sa digital platform at magagamit nila yung mga delivery service ninyo para maihatid yung serbisyo at ang mga produkto nila from point to point?
Tama po yan. Naging popular po talaga na magkaroon ng negosyo sa loob ng bahay. No? So yung mga home businesses po natin, we really rely on the platforms, mga e-commerce platforms, and of course, delivery. So we provide that service. Actually, Rico, 90% of the people that are using our padala service are really the merchants. No? Ito yung mga negosyante na nagbibenta ng kanilang mga gamit sa bahay nila.
At para sa mga Angkas riders, you have close to 30,000, no? Tinitrain rin ninyo yan, no? Na maging first responders. Ano ang pwede nilang gawin?
Tama po. I mean, may first aid training po yung ating mga Angkas bikers. Ongoing po yan. Tapos meron din po tayong mga selected bikers that have undergone higher level training po. So talagang first responders po sila in times of calamity and in times of emergency. We're continuously partnering with the Philippine Red Cross on other types of medical service. Katulad po ng collection ng RT-PCR. No? So hindi na po kayo kailangan pumunta sa laboratorio.
At of course, George, marami sa ating mga kababayan ang may-ari ng mga motorsiklo. Sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon na gustong maging miyembro ng delivery service ninyo at walang trabaho, ano ang kailangan nilang gawin para makapaghanap buhay?
Well, everything is talagang at the tip of our fingertips, Rico. No? So we're just a click away. So pumunta lang po kayo sa Facebook site ng Angkas. Doon po makikita nyo po, pwede kayo mag-inquire kung paano po maging miyembro ng aming grupo.
Sa dami-dami yung riders, of course, at saka nakikita natin, marami na rin gustong magpabakuna. Bakunado ba ang mga riders mo, George?
From the very beginning po, nagsimula po tayo aggressively na bakunado yung mga riders natin. Tuloy-tuloy lang po yung ating mga events. No? We've had several events where thousands of bikers have been vaccinated and we are still ongoing as we speak, Sir Rico. So incidentally, tumutulong din po tayo sa National Vaccine Program in terms of pushing for vaccinations.
At of course, kahit na bakunado ka, pwede ka rin pa rin magkasakit. Gaano kadalas sila natetest? Kasi umuwi rin sila sa kanilang mga pamilya araw-araw, George.
Regular po yung ating COVID-19 testing. Mula pa sa simula ng ating pandemya, sinimulan po na natin yon. So that's also part of the technical working group requirements. And really, it's everything that we're doing here is to ensure na pinaka-safe po talaga yung mga bookings natin. At syempre, hindi po natin matatanggal na open air ventilation po ang motor. Kaya sa time ng pandemya, ito po napaka-importanting parte for our safety is the ventilation.
At of course, George, no, sa bawat 18 motorsiklo, may isang kotse. Anong kailangan gawin ng ating gobyerno at mga mambabatas para maproteksyonan ng mga riders, pasahero at ang industriya?
Tama po yan. I mean, estimate po natin about 18 million motorcycles, parang 1 out of 3 families po own a motorcycle. So talaga pong ito yung inaasahan nila na para gamitin po nila na family car, pati pang negosyo na rin po. So kaya nga po, we've been working very, very hard with the regulators, including Congress, to really work out the law, no? Para ma-establish na po natin yung motorcycle taxi industry na maging legal at meron na po tayong batas para dito.
George, finally, no? Alam mo, ang dami na nating mga ECQ over the past year and a half. Sa palagay mo, anong direksyon ang kailangan natin tahakin sa mga more transmissible variants aside from lockdowns? Delta may not be the last. Baka meron pang ibang darating. Puro na lang tayong lockdown.
At tulad po ng sabi nila Rico, no? We should start moving from pandemic to endemic. This will be part of our lives na. So we really have to create the necessary or co-create kung ano man yung magiging tunay na normal po natin. Kasi hindi po normal yung bigla na lang po tayo nag-roller coaster sa ganitong buhay. But I think right now, first things first, vaccination po talaga is key. The more people we get vaccinated, especially yung vulnerable po, if they are protected, then mas madali po natin na magagawa ng paraan na mamuhay na side by side or alongside this virus or any other virus for that matter in the future.
Maraming salamat for this exchange, George Royeca, co-founder of Angkas. And before we go, toy maker Mattel is honoring 6 women of science who have made a big impact in the world's fight against COVID-19 by turning them into Barbie dolls. Well, these real-life heroes include a British vaccine developer, a biomedical researcher who led the genome sequencing of a coronavirus variant, a New York nurse who treated the first COVID-19 patient in Brooklyn and fell ill herself, and a Filipino-American doctor who helped fight discrimination. The Barbie dolls are part of Mattel's Thank You Heroes program. And now we leave you with these guiding words from Microsoft founder Bill Gates. Why do we need heroes? Because they represent the best who we can be. And this is The Exchange. We make sense of the facts and the figures and the ups and downs of the business cycle because your business is our business. I'm Rico Hizon. Thanks for watching CNN Philippines. News you can use. News you can trust.